Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the Eternals SMP. My name is Bigly Shrunk, and when we left off, we had finished the first layer of our pirate island, and in this episode we are starting off in Spawn. I feel like we never leave Spawn, however, though. Like, there's lovely Eternals Trials, there's the Eternal Tree, there's Queen's House, there's my boat. You just gotta love Spawn. But we are actually at Spawn today because we have some stocking to do for our shop. Over here, as you can see, with our lovely... our moss shop, the only thing we have is just moss and moss carpet. So here I am with the moss blocks, just trying to stock up just a tad more of the shop. I thought we needed more carpet, but I guess no one wants to buy carpet. But I'm also here to add some more things to the shop itself. We have in here all these beautiful, very green oak leaves that we will be selling for 2 diamonds for 5 stacks. They are very cheap because it is super easy to get them. Again, the point of these shops is it's just good to save time on all of them, really. And then over here, we have the flowering azalea. All right, I have this barrel stocked up now with the flowering azalea. 1 diamond equals 10, and just regular azalea as well, because again, these are they're quite a hassle to get. I might have to make a moss farm once I learn how to make one. But now we must head over to our hobby shop because I'm adding yet another product into this shop. It is actually becoming quite crazy here. Last episode, we also added the end crystals, but I have something since I'm a bit of a pirate, I thought it's only fitting that I do a pirated CDs, pretty much. Yep, so here we have it again, since these are a little bit more difficult to obtain without like any sort of system or farm, which I've been doing. It's going to be 2 diamonds for 1 disc. I'm also going to grab a jukebox here just to say pirated music discs, or pirated music, because again, just a funny little pun there. But with those shops and items stocked, it is time to head back over to our pirate island because the grind must never stop, and we have to get back to work. Alrighty folks, so if you guys remember in my last episode, I had laid out a plan for the pirate island here. We have this area which is like our market, and where we have like the shops, quote unquote, just for looks, just for funsies. But over in this area is where it'll have a progression of class. So down, of course, here, we'll be working on this for the next few episodes, which is the slums, the rundown shacks, kind of very similar to this, but with a little more, to make it look worse, because this one actually looks fairly decent. But we're definitely going to be moving on to the more like classic noob style builds, which I'm looking forward to because it also adds a bit of nostalgia to this. Again, I'm just going to be building with the good old fashioned wood and cobblestone and stone bricks and overall stuff. It'll be cool. So let's get to work planning this out, and then we'll hop in a little bit of a time lapse. Okay guys, so now that we have a sort of idea sketched out, we have some places planted everywhere. We got a couple of shulkers full of resources over here, but I say let's kick it off with a time lapse and let's get to work. Okay. We can see the first couple buildings are finished. They aren't too special. Some of them are very ugly. I will be fixing this, I promise. And then some of them I'm actually quite proud of. And then some are just hard to explain. So let's get into it. Starting from the first one, we have this nice little A-frame house that I built. There really is no interior, no campfire even either. But yeah, just a quaint little A-frame house. I actually got the inspiration from a Lego set, which is very, very fun. Over here, we have this really crazy slanted house that I was originally going to put the door right here, but it looked so bad, and I thought it would look really cool and fun if it was on the side here. This is actually, if we take that, right, and we just make it more extreme, that's what this is here. And then we have just a regular sort of house and a little shack here with a green floor, because I couldn't think of any other floors. But yeah, my plan actually is to make the floors different colors, since I can't really make the roofs different colors, because again, the slums are not that, special. So there's red, blue, and then green. But then I defer from that very quickly with this build. Now this house actually has some history to it. This is actually a scaled down version of a house I would always build when starting a new survival world. This was just the exact same layout I did. Again, it was more extreme, it was bigger, but this is pretty much it. There would be a staircase over here that would go up to a ceiling. This would be like a whole bedroom area, and everything in here was just full of complete and utter chaos. Now moving on over here, we have a shack. I don't know what else to call it. It's just a shack. I'm gonna probably tweak it a bit just to edit it around. But yeah, for now, that's it right there. And this house here, I think what I need to do is just change this block right here. If I change this block, everything will be fine. I didn't really finish it either. I still need a floor and a window. Again, I will fix that. But let me know what you guys think of the first couple buildings to the slums. I know they're kind of not too slummy, but they are nice and quaint and a bit cozy. So let me know in the comments what you guys think. Alright, now that we've finished all of that, let's make our way to spawn so we can complete an eternal trial. A great way to close off our episode. Build something gorgeous in spawn. I think I might know what to do. For the record, I have no idea what I'm gonna do. So after looking around spawn for quite some time just to figure out a nice spot to put it, I don't want it too close, I don't want it out in the open, and I came across this nice little ledge here, this nice flat area that has this joined in as well. And I'm thinking about doing a nice little waterfall that doubles as I want to say fortune cookie. It'll be Fortune Falls. So you just walk right up, trigger a pressure plate, and everything will be a-okay. So let's get to work. Alrighty, folks, here we are. I know it's not too pretty, but we can fix that really, really quickly with just a snap of our fingers, or, applying shaders. But this is Fortune Falls. It's something small, and I'm gonna add more color eventually, because right now I just have some sea pickles in there and some lanterns to keep light and some glow berries and some poorly placed. But let's take a look at the lectern here. It says, welcome, I am Fortune Falls. Ask a yes or no question, then step on the pressure plate. Then take a swim to retrieve your answer. Once you have read your answer, place the paper into the barrel for the next person. I'm on a budget here. Good luck and happy fortune telling. So then that's done. As you can see here, there's the barrel and the pressure plate. And if you walk across the pressure plate, it sends a little chime. And there is the answer. Let's ask a yes or no question here. Am I the most handsome member on the Eternals SMP? Hard to say. What? Nuh-uh. Alright, now that we're running more smoothly, let's ask it another question. Am I the coolest member on the Eternals SMP? No. Oh. Okay. But that is my something beautiful at spawn. So Joshi and Mikey Mac are both AFK, but let's get them on the server so they can ask a few questions to Fortune Falls. And while we're waiting for the both of them, I'm going to edit this paper for the Eternals Trials to have ask 3 questions at Fortune Falls.
Read the book?
Read the book.
Welcome to Fortune Falls. Ask a yes or no question and then press the button. Take a swim to retrieve your answer. Once you have read your answer, place the paper in the barrel for the next person. I'm on a budget here. Have fun and happy fortune telling. I'm kidding. Where's the button? Right here, okay. Will this 20-hour, as I call it, Nether Castle masterpiece pop off this episode? Oh my god, that's so cool. Outlook negative.
Oh no. Let's get another question. Maybe you'll get some.
Were you pulling a prank on me? Oh, Master Powerful Fortune Falls. Yes? Oh, you fool. Oh, you got me there. All right. So what you're saying is it will pop off, right? No, God, no. I'm done. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask a question here real quick.
Okay, yeah. I got a question too. Once you're done.
Is Mikey Mac the most handsome member on the Eternals SMP?
Obviously, we all know the answer to that.
Certainly not.
No. Okay, this is rigged. I feel like you brought me here to just destroy my self-esteem. Do you hate me, Fortune Falls?
I'm nervous.
No. Whew. Okay, I got a question. Will we see the return of underscore Bales this month? Bales, if you're watching this is the word. Hard to say. No.
Oh, that's just Bales.
Yeah, that's just Bales.
He goes, I don't know, man.
Literally.
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
This is sweet.
Oh, but thank you. There was so much more like intricate redstone to it, but then I'm like, why not just make my life easier and have this super simple? We're gonna ask it. Did I do a good job? Here, get out of the way. Did I do a good job on Fortune Falls?
Oh. Yay.
Most certainly.
What if it said no?
I
was
like,
nah, dude.
Like, you hate yourself. I'm looking forward to seeing what everyone else says about it, or what everyone else gets.
Am I allowed to ask the same question until I get a yes?
I mean, you can do that all you want, pal.
Will this Nether Castle pay off? Will these 20 hours pay off? Most certainly. Yeah.
They'll pay off. Okay.
Yeah.
See, it was the way you asked it that was different.
Yeah. I said pop off. We don't want that. We want it to pay off. Uh-oh.
So, Fortune Falls seems to be doing quite well. We had Guy just now come in and see our lovely falls, and he asked a couple of questions. Mikey and I asked some more questions. Luckily, no one owes anybody diamond blocks, because that was the question, some of the questions. But with that being said, I think that was a really good place to call this episode. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.